Hi everyone, sorry about the glare in my eyes. I got a new lighting setup and microphone, so I'm just testing it out for the first time today. Also apologies that my throat is really scratchy. I am in the middle of a cold, but I needed to film today. So I'm actually going to take my glasses off and not be able to see during this video, but it'll save the blinding glare. So today's video I'm going to talk about some fall book recommendations. So I have 3 books here for you that kind of evoke that stormy feeling for fall, but not actually like scary, but just kind of has that kind of atmospheric feeling to them. So the first book I'm going to talk about is The Return of the Native by Thomas Hardy. I absolutely love this. This is a high contender for one of my favorite Hardys. This story is just, it's so fantastic. The opening chapter where the bonfires are going on the kind of heath, and it's just, oh, it's absolutely fantastic. So if you haven't read this is not one of Hardy's more popular ones. I mean, it did come in a Penguin English Library edition, which kind of indicates that it's a little bit more well known, but it's not one of the most well known of Hardy's works. So I would definitely recommend checking this out if you're wanting something that's kind of a bit of a love square going on, which is a nice change from Hardy's normal love triangle, and it's absolutely fantastic, so I highly recommend that. And then next up I have Daphne du Maurier's Rebecca. I really love this book. I was really disappointed by her Frenchman's Creek, but Rebecca is still tops for me. It's kind of a retelling of Jane Eyre, which is really fantastic, but done in such a unique and interesting way. The movie is also really great if you kind of want to curl up with one of those old black and white movies. I highly recommend it. Just really great. I can't really say much more about that without giving away too much of the plot, but the opening line always gets me, and it's just, I think it's, and I can't actually read this because I don't have my glasses on, but I can kind of make it out, is "Last night I dreamt I went to Manderley again," and that is one of my favorite opening lines of all time. And then the final one is Shirley Jackson's The Road Through the Wall. This is my second favorite Shirley Jackson, up there with We Have Always Lived in the Castle, and it's just such a fantastic deconstruction of suburban lifestyle and kind of suburban lifestyle ideals that just blows me away. So if you're looking for kind of like a snarky, darker, twisted look at suburbia, I would highly recommend that. So those are some of my favorite fall books. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any fall reading recommendations. It's not quite October yet, so I'm not really in my gothic and wanting to read ghost stories and more horror story kind of feeling. I'm just more atmospheric books get me in the fall. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye.